Dinosaurs! These incredible creatures roamed the Earth millions of years ago. They were the largest land animals to ever walk the planet. Their world was different from ours, full of strange plants and creatures. Dinosaurs came in all shapes and sizes, from the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex to the small Compsognathus. Some ate meat, some ate plants, and some ate both. We learn about them from their bones, called fossils, which are like clues to the past. Scientists called paleontologists study dinosaur fossils to learn about their lives. They use special tools to dig up bones and then put them back together like a puzzle. By studying these fossils, we can learn a lot about these amazing creatures. Let's travel back in time and explore the world of dinosaurs. Did you know the Brachiosaurus could reach heights of up to 40 feet, while the Stegosaurus had a brain the size of a walnut? Velociraptors were swift and cunning hunters, while Triceratops used their 3 horns for defense. Some dinosaurs, like the Maiasaura, were known to care for their young, showing complex social behavior. Before the dinosaurs, Earth looked very different. The continents were all squished together into one big supercontinent called Pangaea. The climate was much hotter and drier than it is today. Reptiles were the dominant land animals during this time. One group of reptiles, called archosaurs, would eventually evolve into dinosaurs. These early archosaurs were small and lizard-like, and they walked on 4 legs. However, they possessed a key advantage. They could run faster than other reptiles because their legs were positioned directly beneath their bodies. This made them more agile and better hunters. Over millions of years, these early archosaurs continued to evolve. They grew larger, and some began to walk on 2 legs. This was the beginning of the dinosaur lineage. Did you know that before dinosaurs, giant insects like dragonflies with wingspans of up to 2 feet roamed the skies? Early amphibians, some as large as modern-day crocodiles, thrived in the swamps and wetlands. The oceans were teeming with trilobites, fascinating creatures that existed for over 270 million years before going extinct. About 230 million years ago, during the Triassic period, the first true dinosaurs appeared. These early dinosaurs were relatively small and lightly built, much smaller than their later relatives. One of the earliest dinosaurs was Eoraptor, a small nimble predator that lived in what is now South America. Eoraptor was only about 3 feet long, but it was a fast runner and a skilled hunter. Another early dinosaur was Herrerasaurus, a slightly larger carnivore that lived in what is now Argentina. Herrerasaurus was about 10 feet long and had powerful jaws and sharp teeth. These early dinosaurs quickly spread throughout Pangaea, taking advantage of their speed and agility to outcompete other reptiles. The age of dinosaurs had begun. Some of these early dinosaurs were herbivores, feeding on the lush vegetation that covered the ancient landscapes. They often lived near water sources, which provided both hydration and a rich supply of plants. Carnivorous dinosaurs like Eoraptor also hunted small prey such as insects and other tiny creatures. These early dinosaurs were highly adaptable, thriving in a variety of environments and paving the way for the diverse dinosaur species that would follow. The Jurassic period, which began about 200 million years ago, was a time of great change. The supercontinent Pangaea began to break apart and the climate became more humid and tropical. These changes created ideal conditions for dinosaurs to thrive. During the Jurassic period, dinosaurs diversified into a stunning array of forms. The largest land animals to ever walk the Earth, the long-necked sauropods, evolved during this time. These giants, like Brachiosaurus and Apatosaurus, could grow to over 100 feet long and weigh over 80 tons. Sauropods were herbivores, meaning they ate plants. Their long necks allowed them to reach high into the trees to browse on leaves that other dinosaurs couldn't reach. They had huge stomachs to digest their food, and they probably spent most of their day eating. Interestingly, sauropods had pillar-like legs to support their massive weight, and their footprints could be over 3 feet wide. Their bones were filled with air sacs, making them lighter and more efficient for supporting their enormous size. Sauropods likely moved in herds, providing protection against predators and ensuring access to food sources. Section 5. Giants of the Skies. The skies of the Jurassic period were also filled with incredible creatures, pterosaurs. Pterosaurs weren't dinosaurs, but they were close relatives. They were the first vertebrates to evolve powered flight. Pterosaurs had hollow bones, which made them light enough to fly. They had large membranous wings that were supported by an elongated fourth finger. Some pterosaurs, like pterodactyl, were small and had short wingspans. Others, like Quetzalcoatlus, were gigantic. Quetzalcoatlus had a wingspan of over 30 feet, making it the largest flying animal of all time. Pterosaurs soared through the skies, hunting for fish and other small animals. Fascinatingly, some pterosaurs had crests on their heads, possibly for display or species recognition. These crests varied greatly in shape and size, adding to their unique appearance. Some species even had adaptations for skimming the water's surface to catch prey. Their beaks were adapted to their diet, with some having long, needle-like beaks for catching fish, while others had robust beaks for crushing shells. Section 6. The Reign of the Tyrants. The Cretaceous period, which began about 145 million years ago, was the last period of the Mesozoic era, often called the Age of Dinosaurs. During this time, dinosaurs reached the peak of their diversity and dominance. One group of dinosaurs, the theropods, produced the most fearsome predators the world has ever known, including the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. T-Rex was a massive predator with a powerful bite and sharp teeth. It was about 40 feet long and weighed over 7 tons. Theropods were bipedal carnivores, meaning they walked on 2 legs and ate meat. They had powerful legs, sharp claws and sharp teeth, making them incredibly effective hunters. Some theropods, like Velociraptor, were small and agile, while others, like Spinosaurus, grew to enormous sizes. Did you know that the T-Rex had an incredible sense of smell, which helped it track prey from miles away? Velociraptors had a large sickle-shaped claw on each foot, which they used to slash at their prey. Spinosaurus was unique among theropods for its ability to swim, making it a formidable predator both on land and in water. Section 7. The Cretaceous World. The Cretaceous world was warm and humid, with lush forests and vast inland seas. Flowering plants evolved for the first time during the Cretaceous, adding new colors and fragrances to the landscape. Dinosaurs weren't the only animals that thrived during the Cretaceous. Insects, amphibians, reptiles, fish, and early mammals also flourished. The oceans were teeming with life, including giant marine reptiles like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs. One of the most iconic dinosaurs of the Cretaceous period was Triceratops. This massive herbivore had 3 horns on its head and a bony frill around its neck. Triceratops was about 30 feet long and weighed over 10 tons. It was a plant eater and probably used its horns and frill for defense against predators like T-Rex. Coastal areas were bustling with life, including nesting birds and pterosaurs soaring above the beaches. Volcanic activity was common, shaping the landscape and creating new habitats for various species. Rivers and freshwater systems supported a diverse range of fish and amphibians, contributing to the rich biodiversity of the Cretaceous period. Section 8. The Day the Dinosaurs Died. About 66 million years ago, a cataclysmic event brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a dramatic end. A massive asteroid about 6 miles wide slammed into Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact unleashed unimaginable destruction, triggering earthquakes, tsunamis, and widespread wildfires. The impact also released massive amounts of dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and causing a global cooling effect. This event, known as the Chicxulub impact, is thought to have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, along with many other plant and animal species. However, some creatures, including birds, which are actually avian dinosaurs, mammals, and some reptiles, managed to survive the catastrophe. Interestingly, volcanic activity was also rampant during this period, adding to the environmental stress. Fossil evidence suggests that some dinosaur species were already in decline due to changing climates and ecosystems before the asteroid hit. The combination of these factors created a perfect storm, leading to one of the most significant mass extinctions in Earth's history. Section 9. Discovering the Past. Even though dinosaurs have been extinct for millions of years, their legacy lives on. We learn about them from their fossils, which are found all over the world. Fossils tell us about the different types of dinosaurs, their size, their diet, and even their behavior. Paleontologists are like detectives, piecing together the clues left behind by these ancient creatures. They use sophisticated tools and techniques to study dinosaur fossils and learn more about their lives and their world. Every new fossil discovery brings us closer to understanding these magnificent creatures that once ruled our planet. The study of dinosaurs is an ongoing journey of discovery, and there is still much more to learn about these fascinating creatures. Did you know that the largest dinosaur ever discovered, Argentinosaurus, could weigh as much as 100 tons? Fossilized footprints, known as trace fossils, can reveal how dinosaurs moved and interacted with their environment. Modern technology, like 3D scanning, allows scientists to create detailed models of dinosaur skeletons, providing new insights into their anatomy and behavior.